So, a creature for my amusement. Prepare for battle.
Well, it's nighttime, don't you know? There's a place you need to go. Grab your gal and grab your bow, 'cause it's time for the secret show. If you're feeling sad and low, and you're running out of dough, make it quick, don't take it slow, and head for the secret show. It's time for the secret show!
Well, howdy ho, neighbors. What's going on, y'all? It's me, it's Ernest T. Y'all can't catch me. Hope you're doing well this evening. Hope you're warm wherever you are. It's a nice balmy 37 degrees here in the Chicagoland area. Far cry from the 6 that was like a couple days ago. Jeez Louise, I'm not ready for that yet. I like me some winter, I like me some cold weather, but I ain't ready for the deep freeze just yet. But yeah, it's supposed to be nice tomorrow, so looking forward to that. It is the secret show. Once again, we are doing this. We're doing it live, just like they say in the brochure. These hoes ain't loyal. That's right. You know, you think you can use it to water the garden, and next thing you know, it's fucking around with you with 3 other faucets. So, yeah, disappointment once again. These hoes ain't loyal. Let's shout out everybody that's here. I think of Miguel doing triple duty. He's on the YouTube Rockfin and the Rumbles. He's hit the trifecta. This guy. What the? Why is he still here? We got Cape Socialist here. What's going on? 40 degrees, hard rain now. Is that 40 degrees? Is that what you're saying? But wait, Cape, you're over in Africa. Is that Celsius or Fahrenheit? Let us know. Rick's here. Rick's taking a break. Rick likes this time of year because he gets to get out of hell for a few minutes and get a nice little chill up there. Although it only gets down to like in the 60s. Isn't that right, Rick? Although every once in a while you get a hard freeze. You get a hard freeze in Texas. Sometimes. And that's what kills those power lines with Texas not being on the grid like that. Oh, it's a balmy 71. That's nice. We got Miss Lainey Peterson. Good to see you, Miss Lainey. How you doing? CBC voters here. Hey, yo. Of course, Miguel 5000 Quantum Computer is online, ready for processing once again. Corbeck Williamstein, piss in the South keeps the crops a-growing. Yeah, no, that's Kate. Kate, that's Cape Socialist. Steve Gill, Stigill. See, that's it. Hey, look. Speaking of Kate, good to see you, Kate. What's up? How are you doing, dear? Props here, Antoine Dixon. Your mouth. You are loyal. Yes, you are. I will say that about you. You're an asshole sometimes, but you're a loyal asshole. But you know what? You know what I said?
I'm just your kind of asshole.
And you're my kind of asshole. So if I call you an asshole, it's not necessarily a slam. It may be actual compliment. 35 rain ended here. What's up, Finger Man? I think we might be getting some rain pretty soon. Max, Sarjay, I've been eating those toadstools. Uh-oh. Schlotsky, eat shrooms, get big. Blip, 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 blip. That's right. Who else is here? We got all kinds of folks here. We got, of course, Chuck's Intergalactic UFO Show. If you didn't check out his show last night, check it out. And be sure to like, share, and subscribe to his channel, too. He's on YouTube and Rumble. Good show last night. Fun stuff. Some asshole guest starred on there, But other than that, it was a good show. Let me go up the old list here. There, Schlatsky. Good to see you, Schlatsky. Of course, Willie Bragg. Of course, the working man. He is the Vulcan ambassador of this space. I have to tell you, Willie will talk to anybody. I love it. You know, Miss Vera, how are you, dear? Hope you are doing well. I think I got everybody. And if I missed you, as always, I'll aim better next time. Yeah. So, you know, if you're new here, please obey my little friend here. Else you gets the hose again. Put the lotion in the basket. But before you do that, please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you. Thank you, chicken. You have done well. You're the best cock I've ever seen. You cockalicious. You're all about that shit. Yeah.
This is dick crazy.
Yeah, all these guys. Speaking of chickens, I think there's something is afoot at the Circle K in Chicken City, because they are alive in over there in East Canada. But the chickens, I think it's really cold in East Canada because these chickens are frozen. This is the Chicken City live stream. They look, no chicken can sit that still for that long. It's been like 45 minutes. Anyway. No, there's no drones here. Just me droning on here on this show. Oh, goddamn, that was loud. Jesus. What the hell? It's one of those evenings, folks. I hope you're having a good one. Yeah, the drones in New Jersey, man. What's going on with that? Some people think it's ETs. I think it's a government. I think the government's fucking with this. They're prepping us. They're getting us used to these drone things flying around, and then, you know, all hell breaks loose. Drones? We don't need no stinking drones. Oh, you have an air popper. Nice. I hear those air fryers are nice. I hear they're pretty cool. I'll never know. I'll never get one because I don't want to follow trends. I kind of follow the beat of my own drummer. And yeah, well, you know, and pretty soon I think I'm going to have to stop following that drummer because he had a restraining order put against me. So one of those things. Sorry, bad jokes all around. You know what if you're not new, you know what this show's about. So, you have an air popper? Is that like code for a sex toy, Kate? What is that? Oh, an air popper. Oh, is that like a little thing that you go, you know, does something to the little clitoris thing, the little man in the boat? You know, like you're doing Morse code, using the telegraph. SOS, SOS, this pussy's dry. No, that's okay. Yeah, hold out for the replicator. I don't know, man. I don't think we're going to get the Star Trek future. I think we're going to get the aliens future where it's just nothing but corporations flying back and forth out of the galaxy. I'm pretty sure that's what's going to happen. Gonna make me pee my pants laughing all year. I pee my pants just for funsies. I pee my pants and then laugh. That's what I do best. I got silly shit for you tonight, folks. But we usually have sillies for you. So flip that bean in space. The bean. What's up, P-Stuff? Good to see you. I hope you're doing well this evening. Or flicking the bean. That's what I've heard. I heard that way back. That, you know, the little man in the rowboat, too, is the another one for the clit, you know. Flicking the bean. That's right, guys. And gals, if you're into the carpet munching, make sure you get your tongue underneath the clit in that little, right there in that little crevice. That's the sweet spot. You're cool if you pee your pants. Well, you know, being in North America and being an old man, you know that both means that I'm incontinent. See, because you know, North America's a continent, and I'm an old guy who shits himself. Anyway, you love your air fryer, but it's not an air popper though. Kate's a snob. She is a fucking snob. She's like, it's an air popper. I want to speak to your manager. Let's start calling you Kameshwari Karen. I'm sorry.
Do you have hair in your special place?
I wish. I'm not shaving down there. I don't care what anybody says. I'm never shaving my balls. I did that one time for a chick. No more. It was weird looking. And then when the hair grew back, oh my God, the itching. No thanks. Anyway. So we have more stuff. So you remember the CEO that got this week? Well, you know, that kind of put the old fear of God into the CEOs. Looks like they're going to be changing their tune, maybe, I think. I don't know. What do you guys think? You think they're going to be changing your tune? This is comedian Stanzi Potenza. I've never heard of her. I've discovered her the other day on the YouTubers. And this is what the CEOs are doing now. Let's take a listen.
We are totally paying for your anesthesia, the whole thing, okay? That was a joke. We were messing around. We were actually being silly. McDonald's is bringing back the snack wraps. We know how much you you people like to eat those. Chick-fil-A now supports the LGBTQ community, and it will no longer be known as Chick-fil-A, but Chick-fil-A. McDonald's now supports Palestine. And every Happy Meal will come with a keffiyeh. So, Spotify's redoing your app, guys, okay? The first one was a joke. We like to have fun here. The new one will be 2 hours long. We're actually not raising the prices at Chipotle. As a matter of fact, you can just come into your local Chipotle and go behind the counter and take whatever you want. Anything. I swear to God, you can do whatever you want. Union busters, more like union lovers. Here at Starbucks, we'll do anything for our employees. Alright, you guys. We'll give you a new iOS update with the regular photo album back. How's that? Good? Are we fine?
Yeah. We're going to hear more from her in the future because that chick is funny. She is funny. She was like, yeah, sure. You get a keffiyeh at every Happy Meal. What is it? But they're not Happy Meals now anymore. They're just called The Meal. Is that what it's called? Because when you look at it, you're not happy. You look at, even a kid looks at a Happy Meal and goes, where's the fucking toy? She does her makeup pretty well, Kate. I think so. Yeah. You know, I did a show earlier this week. Well, on Wednesday, I think we were talking about healthcare in this country and how ridiculously stupid the process is. But yeah, so I would actually love to see that you get to McDonald's, you get the Happy Meal, you open it up. Ah, it's a keffiyeh. All right. Exxon's like, oh, wait, man. All right. Yeah, we'll make gas free. You want free gas? Don't kill me. You love to see it. I love to see billionaire squirm. It's a beautiful sight. It really is. In the United States of America, Happy Meal eats you. Apparently. What's up, Steve? How's it going, man? Yeah, I saw you pop in earlier. Hope you're doing well, sir. We're just hanging out here, making fun of CEOs and how they, speaking of pooping in pants, you don't have to be an old man. You just have to be a CEO post Monday after the pop. I'm not sad that guy got what he got. I'm really not. I don't care how many kids he has. I don't care if he's Jesus. If you pull off the Scooby-Doo mask and it's Jesus underneath, don't give a fuck. Those fucks long gone, out the door. Peace out, home slice. You have to really choose your empathy for people, right? Because there's still shitty CEOs out there. There's plenty of shitty CEOs, including this guy. What was this? This is CEO's. Oh, wait a minute. Did I not put that in there? I thought I put that in there. Anyway, this CEO apparently did not get the memo. So
You can't ask me to spread my cheeks during a job interview.
And you can't work for my company unless you pass the smell check. Get out. Hello, my name is Chadler Bateman. I'm a CEO, a billionaire, but most importantly, I've got the cleanest ass in the fucking nation.
yeah.
I'm willing to do anything to get that job, Mr. Bateman.
No, wait, before you get in my bed, tell me, how do you know when to stop wiping after you take a shit?
When I wipe and there's nothing left on the toilet paper?
Get the fuck out of my house. Nothing? There's always something. You only stop seeing brown when you start seeing red.
Oh my God.
My mentor once told me, if you haven't made it bleed, then you must proceed. Let's get this therapy session started, Mr. Bateman. Take a seat. No, my rigorous wiping habits have left me covered in hemorrhoids. But I think that's a lot better than being covered in microscopic fecal matter. Mr. Bateman, who is it you're attempting to keep your ass so clean for? No one. I'm just...
So, that's what the ultimate callback to wash your ass. Remember we used to say that on this show? I stopped saying it because I'm pretty sure that most of you you wash your ass. So, I know. What the fuck? I can't remember who that was that did that, but yeah, man, you gotta wash your ass, or otherwise, you're gonna get fired. You don't want to get fired. I mean, seriously, people who like deal with a CEO or something like that every day now, like a personal assistant or one of those executive assistants, they're probably just like, probably packing heat now. That's right. You gotta wash your ass, dummy. Wash your donkey. He said, you gotta keep wiping. You keep wiping. If you're wiping and you still see brown, keep wiping till you see red. Holy shit. What are you doing? Why are you wiping your ass with sandpaper? The fuck does that shit? That's right. I remember the original Star Trek when they were like, Captain, the Klingons have attacked your anus. But it was it was one of those things. Get your hand off my penis. Which I don't see. Oh, there it is.
Get your hand off my penis!
Thank you. No, that was his asshole, not his penis. They weren't washing dicks. Come on. Although you should wash your dick, guys, seriously. And even if you're circumcised, pull the skin down a little bit. Make sure that the fireman's helmet is completely exposed, and make sure you wash under the rim there, because you might get some stuff. If you don't bleed, you must proceed. I know, right? I found that today. I thought that was just a sweet little gem. For people, and it's a good reminder too to keep your ass clean in case you forgot, because I got tired of I got tired of reminding people. Folks, check your watches, check your phone clocks, because it's time to get laid. It really is. Maybe
you've danced your last dance and you've held your date close. There's only one thing left to do, and all of your dreams will come true. Hey, Bill, what time is it?
It's time to get laid.
It's time to get laid.
It's time to get laid.
It's time to get laid, cause your mom and dad paid for the tux.
And they spent a lot of bucks on a limo. It's time to have fun.
It's time to have fun.
Like a son of a gun.
Like a son of a gun. So take your prom date and run to the hotel.
Like a bat out of hell. And be sure to have a pocket full of rubbers, because it's finally your night. So you better get it right. It's all part of a plan for you to be a man. So go get 'em. It's time to get laid.
It's time to get laid.
Let's have a parade.
We should have a parade. It's the night of the prom. Don't ask permission from your mom.
Just go ahead and do it.
Because Sherman got a room.
And Buckwall got a room.
And Willen's got a room.
And Bart got a room.
Well, wait, Bart got a room?
Yeah. Bart got a room.
Oh.
time to get laid. Pull out your weenus and take it off to Venus. Sorry, that didn't sound good. This show is dirty, so if you're new, sorry. I guess this should be, I have a disclaimer at the front that talks about weenuses and dirty asses and getting laid and stuff like that. Dingleberry balls, Batman smells, give the dog a bone. Is that like Jingle Bells, Batman smells, Robin laid an egg? Batmobile lost a wheel and Joker got away. We do have a little bit of a holiday song coming up later. So, hey, what's up, John? Good to see you, man. Used to have a crush on Katie Makuchi. That's her. I think that's how you say her last name is Makuchi. She used to be married to an Irishman named Handel Mapecker. He might have been German Irish. Handel Mapecker. Oh, you took a picture with her? Well, she's very sweet. Unfortunately, I think she just had like a lung replacement or something like that. She's going through some stuff right now. So positive vibes for all our peeps out there who are going through some shit. I know Shanda, going through that lung cancer too, ain't good. My old man had the cancers too, but he had stomach cancer, but it spread. Global Solidarity, Bidet Corps could sponsor the show. I know, right? Bidet Corps. Choozy's here. Choozy getting ready to write his memoirs for the evening. Somebody else stole my Choozy. Somebody else somebody on another show said that Choozy writes books in the chat. And I'm like, don't steal my bits. That's between me and Choozy. You get your own fucking bits for Choozy. All right. That's you and me, Choose. So yeah, you keep on writing there, David Copperfield, the writer, or whatever your name was, the thing, with the Glavins. So, do we get anybody else here? If you're lurking, that's all right. You can lurk. I probably wouldn't be in the chat anyway. These people are rough. There's some hardcore felons up in this chat. Nah, you're good. You're good. You do good work against the system, so that's all that matters. Mr. McCooch. Mr. McCooch. It's like instead of Mr. Magoo, it's Mr. McCooch. Oh, Levy. Oh, no, it's that's a penis. Oh, my goodness.
You're not such an asshole after all.
Maybe. Could be. Nah, you're all felons out on parole. I got you out on parole. Now we're gonna run shit. I'm running things. We have more stuff. I'm all about some science shit, and especially I started getting into history probably about 10, 15 years ago. Actually, it's probably about 20 years ago when I started working at this bookstore. And the cool thing was that it was like when you worked at the bookstore, it was almost like the employees could treat it like a library, right? Like you get a brand new book and you could keep it for 2 weeks, but then you had to bring it back. But people wouldn't bring it back, and they would just keep checking it out. But anyway, I started reading a lot about history and stuff like that, and started getting very fascinated. And one of the things I was fascinated with was like what happened to the dinosaurs, was it 65 million years ago, and the giant rock that fell from the sky into the Gulf of Mexico near the Yucatan, and all the crazy shit. I've seen like all these flood models and stuff when that thing hit, and all the fucking tsunamis and stuff it created. It was crazy. Corbeck, what do you say? Family Matters stars surprising message to Diddy amid viral rumors actor attended freak-offs. At this point, I'm starting to think, who didn't go to these fucking freak-offs? The Diddler and Jay-Z. Apparently he's got some trouble now too. So I like falling rocks from the sky. I'm Team Meteor because I don't think we're gonna vote our way out of anything, and I don't know, people don't seem to want to get out in the streets. So, Team Meteor, come on. Let's bring it. This is, what is this nice lady's name? This is Astro Alexandra on YouTube. Where is the crater from the asteroid that killed the dinosaurs? So, yeah, it was like this huge fucking rot. So, where is the thingy with the thing and the Glaven and the Huyven? This lady will tell us.
You know that 66 million years ago an asteroid hit Earth, but do you know how big it was? This was 10 kilometers across. That's taller than Mount Everest. It's so big that it left a crater 200 kilometers wide, and it hit with so much force that the asteroid itself was vaporized. The crater is in the Yucatan Peninsula right here. When the asteroid hit, this is what the area looked like. The asteroid hit in an area covered in water up to 1,200 meters deep. The crater formed mostly under the sea, and it caused earthquakes and mega tsunamis, and the whole area was being shaken up, and it was covered with a bunch of stuff, and now it's covered in limestone. But now, some of this crater isn't underwater anymore, and we can measure it through seismic data and gravity maps because there are gravitational anomalies in the area in the shape of a crater. Here's that same gravity map overlaid with a map of cenotes, which are sinkholes. They are perfectly along the rim.
That is cool. But I got to say, my favorite theory for how the dinosaurs were killed off was probably Gary Larson and The Far Side. One of my favorite cartoons series anyway, but one in particular is What Really Killed the Dinosaurs, and it's just a picture of these dinosaurs standing around. They all have cigarettes in their mouth. They're all smoking. Old Man Barger, what's up? Yeah, I saw you over there at the Political Matrix show. I think they might still be going on too. So, yeah, they was talking about Syria and Jay-Z tonight too. It was pretty interesting stuff. I would have liked to watch the rest of it, but you know, I gotta do this thing. So, how's everybody doing tonight? How you feeling? How you feeling about things? You guys still? I mean, I don't know. Are you? How do you guys feel about what happened Monday with the CEO guy? You know, I'm kind of. I mean, I don't know, man. I'm like, it's fucked up that everything boils down to you have to do something violent to get something done, right? We can't be fucking human beings. We can't talk to each other and shit like that. We can't be not greedy motherfuckers. I say we, the royal we, as in our society, you know. Oh, did they? Oh, nice. Yeah, I love those guys. They're my brothers from other mothers. Or we might be related. I don't know. I've heard of black people having honky kids. It's happened. You know, you don't necessarily have to nail a white dude, you know, cheat on your husband. It's just sometimes a kid doesn't have any melanin when they come out. It's just like, I'm El Blanco. So yeah, that was a nice lady there with the science. You know, I'm always fascinated with stuff like that. I always wonder what's under there. There's like a couple miles of ice thick, miles thick on top of Antarctica. You know, if that ever melts, you know, one, it's water world for real. And, two, you know, we get to see the secret Nazi bases down there. That's what I really want to see. Oh, they just ended? Okay. I always like to time the show out right to get it at, you know, get on after, Beauty and the Boomer and Political Matrix. But sometimes I've been on that show before, and sometimes they go marathon. The last time I was on there is sometime earlier this year. I think it was 420. That's right. I'll never forget that. It was on 420. It was a 5-hour show, and I was like, shit. And then I was on Around the World with Dee and Friends. Shout out to her. And last time we did a show, we did a 5-hour stream. I'm like, Jesus Christ, I can't do streams with people without going 5 fucking hours. Lead pills not covered. Oh, giggity giggity goo 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 giggity goo giggity goo 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 giggity 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 goo. Yes, the gift of ammunition this Christmas is what the kids are talking about. You know, we did this back off challenge. It's basically people just making fun of people playing golf. And if you don't play golf, this is probably just something for you. And if you do play golf, you probably like, you know what? I know assholes like this. So this is another edition of that. This was kind of funny. So enjoy yourselves.
It looks like it hooks up with girls watching Stranger Things. How do you look like a sponsored skater from JCPenney? You look like you're still upset about what Wall Street did to you.
He went wild today and put on his blue shirt.
Dude, I can tell you secretly eat Taco Bell in the car so your wife doesn't find out. You wearing camo bowling shoes? How hard are you trying to hide from getting laid? Yeah, I can already tell you have bladder problems. Got to piss every 5 minutes. We're going to call you P. Elder. You know we know that's a fucking wig, right? Why are you dressed like you're ready to go deer hunting on a basketball court? Big middle school football coach. Oh, yeah, that is funny.
I didn't know Professor X played golf.
Oh, shit.
How the hell do you look like you sell insurance to gardeners and coke dealers at the same time?
I love that. Even if you're not into sports balls, that's some good stuff. Nahilo Nostrum, hello, my friend. It's good to see you. I saw you over there at the Political Matrix show too. We have a lot of crossovers. A lot of fans of this show. A lot of fans of other shows too in the space. That's nice, you know. So you get some variety. You know, it's good to have some variety. Denver Attaway over on the Rockfin there. Happy Gilmore. All you need to be a golf is goofy pants and a fat ass. You should speak to my neighbor. Huge ass. Yeah, you sound like Trump. You should talk to my neighbor. Huge ass. Huge ass. Everybody's talking about his ass. Brian Arnett has a little dick. Uh-oh. Poor Brian Arnett. Skibidi? There was a Skibidi. Is that what that is? That's a Gen Z thing. Because there was a video I saw there that was making fun of Gen Z, and one of the words she was saying was Skibidi. Skibbity dibbity doo, skibbity. Is that like giggity? Or is it skibbity? Or is it giggity goo? I don't know. It's called leakage. Yeah, so I used to when I was in college, we had a golf course at our school at Mississippi State. A really nice one too. I couldn't play for shit. I mean, I was okay, but I couldn't. It was just nice being outside in on the grass that probably should have been a garden or something. But it's all good. Brian, I don't know. I don't know if you're like one of the other 10 million prop accounts on here, or you're a real person. If you are a real person, hopefully you enjoy the show. We tend to get a little adult around here, so the Chicken Shack Cams chat sent you here. Look, the Chicken City chat is just nothing but stoners, and all they're doing, they talking about aliens. And they talk that basically that's just it. They just talk about aliens, pretty much. So, yeah, I mean, if you're sitting there watching chickens for hours, of course you got to be stoned, right? Come on. We have a few videos tonight here. We might go long. Speaking of Gen Z, I don't know. Is people in their 30s, are they considered Gen Z? I was at 81 to 96. Is that, or 81 to 2000? I don't know when Gen Z starts. But I think Gen Z is fun because they seem to know a lot of stuff, and it's kind of funny when they don't, and you just like let them think they do. PSA non-binary in Spanish is no binario or no binaria, depending on gender. Oh, Excellent. You're a boomer? Okay. That's all right. Ain't nothing right. Hey, look, I don't treat the generations as monoliths, right? I think there's good and bad in all generations. Even in Gen X, although Gen X is the best by far. But I mean, I'm biased because I'm Gen X too. Okay, boomer. So this next one, talking about Gen Z, is this guy. We've had him on before, Charlie Barron's. He's the one that he was like the Wisconsin dad. He kept hiking up his pants. He's pretty funny. So we got another one from him. This is the bit. It's I'm a single guy in my 30s, and it's been a while since I've been in my 30s. So all you guys in your 30s, let me know if this is accurate or not, okay?
I'm a single guy in my 30s. Did I tell you I played high school football? I'm a single guy in my 30s. My bedroom's just a room with a bed and a deer. I'm a single guy in my 30s. Yeah, I'll get you a glass. And before I give it to you, I'm gonna smell it to make sure it's clean. It's not. I'm a single guy in my 30s. It's almost June, which means time to take the Christmas tree down. A lot easier that way. I'm a single guy in my 30s. My pets are fruit flies I rescued from the sink. I'm a single guy in my 30s. Of course I do my own laundry.
Did you clean the lint trap?
The what? I'm a single guy in my 30s. This bucket's up here because sometimes it rains. I'm a single guy in my 30s.
Hey man, can I borrow some pants?
And so is my roommate. I'm a single guy in my 30s. That's not a bath mat. It's my beard hair. I'm a single guy in my 30s. Of course my kitchen table's a pool table. I'm gonna die alone. I'm a single guy in my 30s. Lint traps are important. Hello, 911.
I'm gonna die alone. Although I did see there's this one chick, her name is like Emily King. She's a really, really sweet lady, and she like gives advice to women because she's kind of like the man whisperer. She knows how women should treat men, and she was talking about that how men in their 30s now are just like they don't even care about trying to get hooked up or anything like that. They're just happier being single and playing the field, and all the women in their 30s are like, but what about? And that dude's like, nope, I'm good, thank you, have a nice day, lady. And it is, right? It just seems like. I mean, look, everybody's batshit crazy, but, I don't mean to be that guy, but ladies, you kind of have an excuse, every month to be crazy and out of your fucking mind. That's why I try to stay away from ladies who, when it's that time, when Aunt Flo has arrived, one does not need to be in the company of her. You just turned 42 on the 5th. Happy birthday. That's right. This is the after party. This is the unofficial official after party. We like it late nights here. This is where the demons come and reside. Denver says, I'm first year millennial, but basically Gen X also, and I got thick white Colonel Sanders sideburns. Nice. You got the chops. Get those, man. I'm telling you, after Christmas, this part's coming off, but I'm keeping the Charlie Rich chops like I did last time. I don't know. No, that's right. Gen Y comes after. Gen Y is in their 30s, I think. I think Gen Z is like in their 20s, and the Gen Alpha is in their teens right now. I really don't know how that works. I just stopped because it involves people and I don't really want anything to do with them. So, I'm just, it involves a group, one or more people. Hard pass. Old people fought the power as much as anything today. I think old people today are fighting to keep the power on so that they can watch their stories. Juicy says, I'm too manly for shampoo and running hot water. Just give me the part of hot water, a bar of soap, and the measuring cup. I'm on my way. Okay. Thank you, Corbett. You know what's up. where my Gen Xers at? Where my Gen Xers at? Don't stand up. I know you can't. Don't. Just say fuck my life so I know where you're at. I love this guy. I've been watching a shit ton of his videos lately. This guy from Morbid Facts on the YouTubers, on the tweeters, on the YouTubers thingies. I had a little bit of an adult beverage this morning, so the old lippy talky thing might not be working too well. I upgraded my streaming program here, the OBS, and before the show, half my shit wasn't working. I'm like, oh, pay urination. But everything worked out. So far, so good. So, and nobody's bitched about the stream quality yet. So it's all good. It involves identifying, classifying, and segmenting the population, not unlike IBM and Nazi punch cards. Here's a fun fact. In the secret show intro, those people running track, that's Nazis. That's Nazis from the 30s. It was the first thing I saw, and I was like, oh, they're running fast. That works. And then it's, oh, it's Nazis. Well, nobody will care. Nobody cares. There's running Nazis are fine. It's the ones that actually do evil shit. Jen, my parents hid the keys under the mailbox. X. Yeah, Jersey's. He is spitting bars. He's got some fat beats and some tasty rhymes. I'm working on a 5th Old Man Barker, so it's your birthday too. Good. All right. Canada saw this Nazi running and thought, hey, MAID is a good idea. You know, I use Nazis to my advantage. I don't condone it, but if they do my bidding, then I can turn a blind eye. No, I'm just kidding. I wouldn't do that. Anyway, so this guy from Morbid Facts, and I love his mustache too, and his head looks weird. I like all that kind of stuff. So this is some dirty history.
Dirty facts about history that they'll never teach you in school. Part 13. Freddie Mercury was known for his outrageously wild parties throughout the 70s and 80s. In 1978, he threw a party in New Orleans that featured nude waiters and waitresses, naked models wrestling in a mud pit, and dwarves walking around with trays of cocaine strapped to their heads. The butt plug was invented and patented by Dr. Frank Young in 1892. He marketed them as a cure for various conditions including acne, headaches, and insanity. King Charles II of England had a wig made out of the pubic hair of his mistresses. King George IV later attempted to make one of his own, but died before he completed it. F. Scott Fitzgerald, author of The Great Gatsby, was once told by his wife Zelda that he had a small package. Feeling inadequate, he confessed this to his friend Ernest Hemingway. So Hemingway told Fitzgerald to meet him in the bathroom, where he took a look at his member and told him it was perfectly fine.
Dwarves with cocaine strapped to their heads. So you've seen somebody walking by. Oh, excuse me. God. Such good stuff. The dirty history that the guy does is pretty top notch. So I can't complain. Yeah. Hell of a party man. Hell of a party man. The butt plug, 1892. Like a couple of centuries ago. They're freaks of the week out there. I guess, it's you don't have computers yet, so you gotta entertain yourself somehow. So I mean, and if it cures acne, right? Arthritis, man, it's like it's the new weed. It's like weed, but for your asshole. Fun size cokes. Butt plugs cured my anal leakage without medication. That's right. That's what we call that's what we call holistic medicine. Hey! Holistic. You see, because it's a whole... Oh. There's never enough whiskey. Oh my goodness. It's so good to see everybody. I hope you're having a great night. Have you, I don't know if any of you guys are down with the holidays. You know, I used to, when I was a kid, I used to love watching like Charlie Brown Christmas, you know, with the Charlie Brown tree that was bent over with the one ornament on there, you know, and then like Rudolph's Shiny New Year, The Year Without a Santa Claus. Oh, that's good. All those Rankin Bass claymation shows. Hell yeah. Oh my goodness. But and, you know, as I've gotten older, it's just like gotten real jaded about the holidays. Halloween has long since replaced Christmas as my favorite holiday. But there's still some fun things about this time of year. Freddie Mercury called Sid Vicious Simon Ferocious and made the junkie look like a pussy. Why did he call him Simon Ferocious? The Swiss know how to say, buddy. Euthanasia. Mr. Bill? What do you mean, Mr. Bill? Oh, no! Man, this crowd don't know. Some of this crowd don't know Mr. Bill. We got some old people in here. Some of them might know Mr. Bill. Oh, no, Mr. Bill. But yeah, so I found this recently, and I thought this is kind of cute. This should be a new little holiday song. Hopefully we won't get too dinged on the copyright, but we'll see. So this is, who is this? The Tense Cashew. All these are on YouTube right now, so. Oh, the claymation. No, not slant. Oh, I love claymation anime. Those Rankin Bass specials were always great. Love those. Frosty the Snowman was another one too. Dingo ate me, baby. What's up, Dingo? Good to see you, bud. But I loved those as a kid. But now they got video games. This looks like a video game in the act for a little Christmas song. This is called Rusty Chevrolet. Hope you enjoy.
Come on, you can do it. All right. Dashing through the snow in my rusty Chevrolet. Down the road I go, sliding all the way.
Ho, ho, ho.
I need new piston rings, I need some new snow tires. My car is held together by a piece of chicken wire. Oh, rust and smoke, the heater's broke, the door just flew away.
Yeah.
I light a match to see the dash, and then I start to pray. The frame is bent, the muffler went, the radio, it's okay. Oh, what fun it is to drive this rusty Chevrolet. I went to the IGA to get some Christmas cheer. I just passed up my left front tire and it's getting hard to steer. Skidding down the highway, right past the Nagani cops. I had to drag my swampers to get the car to stop. Oh, rust and smoke, the heater's broke, the door just flew away. I light a match to see the dash and then I start to pray. The frame is bent, the muffler went, the radio, it's okay. Oh, what fun it is to drive this rusty Chevrolet.
Holy shit.
Bouncing through the snow in a big blue cloud of smoke. People laugh as I drive by, I wonder what's the joke. I got to get to Shopko to pick up the layaway, 'cause Santa Claus is coming soon in his big old rusty sleigh. Oh, rust and smoke, the heater's broke, the door just flew away. I light a match to see the dash and then I start to pray. The frame is bent, the muffler went, the radio it's okay.
The radio's okay.
What fun it is to drive this rusty Chevrolet. Rust and smoke, the heaters broke, the doors just flew away. I light a match, see the dash, then I start to brave it. The frame is bent, the muffler went, the radio it's okay.
I hope the radio's fine. Oh, good stuff there. I don't know about you, but I grew up in the South, and I knew a lot of people that had those rusty ass Chevrolets. I had a rusty Chevrolet too. I had a 1980 Chevy Malibu when I was in high school. Well, my dad let me drive it, and then eventually he gave it to me, and I was like, thank you. It was leaking so many fluids by the time I got rid of that thing, and it was like leaning to one side. I told you about that. I abandoned it at a junkyard and eventually got like $50 for it. It was, yeah. But it's funny, like I like down south, I would see all these people in these shitty ass cars, like these big ass these like big ass Ford Galaxy 500s. The car just looks like shit, but they got like this fucking Bose stereo system in there, or like this Alpine stereo system, and they're like, dude, why you put like all this? You put like $500 into the radio. Why do you like fix the car? Nah. The car, he would say, you know, the car makes enough, you know, the radio makes enough noise so I don't hear the car engine, you know, backfiring every 5 minutes, you know, so it's, you know, just like, oh, that's right. Fix or repair daily. We were a Chevy family for the longest time until Dad. I get out of the house. I went to college. I come back and Dad bought a Ford pickup. I was like, Ford? And he said, first on race day. F-O-R-D, first on race day. Fix or repair daily. I remember Blah Punk. Those were nice stereos too. You had the Sparkmatic system. You know what? We need to do that. We need to make an official holiday song for the show. I'll try and work on that. I probably have to. I mean, I ain't gonna lie. I'm probably gonna get some AI to do it for me. So, but it should be fun. I had what did I have? I had a Pioneer system. Had the stereo in there with the tape deck, and then if you had the portable CD player, they had this cassette that had a cable that came out of it, and you put that in the car stereo, and then you plug the other end into the earplug or your line out on your CD player, and then you could play CDs in the car, and that was like, woo, you know, early 90s. Like, I think it was like 89 or 90 when CDs came out. And it was a big deal. It was just like, wow, you know, it's so clear. It was great. Piss Yellow Nova. Oh, nice. I had a buddy who had a Nova, but it was nice. Like solid black, and it had like these gold rims, and that thing was a fucking beast. You know, I think he had glass packs on that thing too, so he would go so you can hear the skipping better. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And then later they had radios that had like an input, right? So you could put a line out from your whatever it was. It could be like, you know, another radio or something. So it was like a line in to the car stereo. And now it's just these fucking things. They got internet on there, and it's just you know. And I don't even think, do people like, if you have internet in your car, do you even listen to the actual radio anymore? Do you listen to like Spotify in the car? What do? You know, I'm old school. I like radio, but yeah, Bluetooth too. Yeah. Golden Black Gran Torino Sport Fastback 73 35 351C, but only a C4 trans. It was a stick shift? Did you have stick shift or was it automatic there, Fingerman? I had a stick. I don't like automatics because if your battery dies, you can't push start it. That's bullshit. I was talking to my buddy Ed and a couple other people my age too, and we're like, man, we don't want these new cars where they can shut your shit down from like space. Oh, C4 is an automatic? Okay. P-Stuff says, blue 65 Chevy Nova. My kids would always fall asleep in the back seat. Rusty floor. Yeah, rusty floor. You got to have a rusty floor. Exhaust. Carbon monoxide. Sweet dreams. Well, you're not trying to kill yourself. Maybe the car is trying to kill you instead. It could be. A buddy from that I went to high school with, he was originally from Wisconsin, and we had this car he literally called the Rust. It was like some white little shitty, like, I don't know what, it wasn't a Yugo, but it was like one of these like little bitty cars, but it wasn't like a Civic or anything like that. But at the bottom, right around the bottom of the doors, it was just rust, and it was just like, He said he had like rusted holes in the floorboards by design. So if his car died, he could do a Fred Flintstone and just go and just take off. What's up, Yipper? You had a Geo? We're talking about cars right now for the moment. Cars from Wisconsin are all rust. He still lives there too. I'm not quite sure where he lives in Wisconsin. I think he may live near Madison. You're drunk and high. Good for you. Drunk and high? You're double dipping. A Fiesta. A Ford Fiesta? It could have been. Or it could have been a Festiva. We used to have only stick shift where I am from. Yeah, okay. Very good. Very good. Oh, you live north of Madison. I know a little bit about Wisconsin. I've been through Janesville. I think that's up there. And Cadott is where we used to go. This big-ass cow field is where cow pasture, we used to watch rock festivals. I saw Loverboy there, and I saw the lead singer of Rat break his leg when he fell off stage. Drama. It was crazy. Oh, yeah. The Fiestas were terrible. Ford Escort. Does anybody have like one of those Chevy Bolts? Aren't they supposed to be? Those aren't electric cars, right? I think that's a misleading name. It says Bolt, but I don't think it's electric. Were you there? Really? I was there in 95 and 96, I believe. Or 94 and 95. It was... Okay. It's a lovely area. I love it. Yeah. Kate, you and I may have been at those. We could have been at Rockfest together. That's wild. My sister had a 77 Chevette it was stick shift. Fun story. So the first concert I ever went to was back in 1979. I went with my sister. I was 10 years old. And oh, you was there in 96? Nice. I think I was there in 96 too, Kate. I was there. Loverboy was there. What's his name? Bruce Hornsby in the Range was there. Who else? Kansas was there. There's a bunch of others. I can't remember. Allman Brothers at one time were there too. That's wild. You guys had to get together. Look, okay, so those guys, all right, sidebar here for a second. We'll get back to whatever the Chevette story in a second. But I went up there with Minnesota guys, right? Like me and my coworker, buddy of mine, he was originally from Duluth, Minnesota, and he lived in Mississippi, going to Mississippi State. Is where he met he met his wife online, like in the early 90s, like on those bulletin board chat boards kind of thing. So, and they've been together ever since, got a couple of kids. So we would drive from Mississippi all the way up to Wisconsin, and we'd meet up with his other friends from Duluth who had these little camper shells, right? So we'd camp out, and those fuckers would, as soon as they woke up in the morning, had a fucking beer in their hand from dawn till dusk, and then after, glug, 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 glug. You spit it. But anyway, yeah, so those some drinking motherfuckers up there. So I was pretty hammered too. So, me and Kate, we may have had a love child, I met some hot chicks there, so I probably saw her there. But yeah, so my sister had a 77 Chevette. We're going to this concert, right? And so it was me and her, and then some of her friends. So we were in two cars, right? My sister drove, and somebody else was driving. The highlight of the show, somebody spilled beer on my arm. I'm 10 years old, and I'm going, ooh, beer. I thought I was going to get drunk because I was stupid. You've never had a pregnancy? Not yet, Kate. Oh. Wait. Long story short, the concert was over. We go out to the cars, and her friend had locked their keys in the car, right? I don't know how many of them there were, but we ended up jamming 7 people somehow into a 77 Chevette. I was real skinny at the time, so that helped, but it was like 2 in the front, and there was like 5 in the back, and still we stopped at this store and got a 6-pack of champagne on the way home, and my sister gave me a champagne, so I was drinking champagne at 10 years old. That's why my brain's so fucked up. Oh, stop it, Kate. You're hot. You stop it. You're just being modest. Seriously though, Kate, if you had a Wonder Woman outfit, we can talk some business. So anyway, but yeah, those were fun times. Love the shitty cars. Buddy of mine in college had a 87 Yugo. And oh man, we used to go down to New Orleans in that thing all the time, and it was just wild. We go down to the railroad tracks that would like on either side of the railroad track were these fields of mausoleums, right? And so we would get on top of the train trestle. We're sitting there drinking like Jägermeister and getting hammered, and then the train would come by, and we'd watch it go by. We'd go, woo, because we're dumb and stupid. Full moon coyote, hell yeah. I don't have a wolf whistle though, so I have to do the wolf howl instead. So, who the fuck said that? I don't know. It was just one of those things. So, I found this lady here. This is a new lady that I found. I think you might enjoy her. She's very talented. She does like some really wicked like white girl rapping, if you're into that sort of thing. But this is who is this? This is Ellie Cordova. I don't know if you've ever heard of her, but she's a very talented young lady, and this is fonts, like Times New Roman, Comic Sans, those characters. These are fonts hanging out and chit-chatting. Let's watch.
Do I miss being default font? No.
Shit.
Like I told Calibri back in 2007, I've done my time. Yes, you were made for newspapers, darling. You should not be languishing in double-spaced essays written by 8th graders. Serifs. I get a headache just looking at them. Right? They think they're so important just because they're wearing little top hats and booties. Back in my day, see, we didn't have none of this variable width hanky-panky. Okay, Gramps. Oh, hey, Helvetica. Hey, party people. Can I offer you some spicy diacritics? No, I can't stay long. I got a kerning appointment in a few, and then I'm heading an art poster thing with Proxima Nova later. Oh, I love posters. Can I come? I don't think there'd be room for you, buddy. It's kind of a minimalist thing. Hey, you think you're better than us or something? Just because you're in some brand logos and some street signs? Whoa, everybody just chill out. Let's just put on some bright colors, maybe use some commas as ellipses. I'm gonna hit the road. See you later, Ariel. Bye. Such a perfect typeface. I don't know. I always thought there was something grotesque about him.
Is that grotesque? Because that's a font. I don't know, but I thought it was funny. So that's the thing. That's the key to doing these shows. If I think it's funny, I'm going to play it. If you don't think so, that's fine. I don't care. I really don't. I'm just here to entertain myself, and I want to bring you guys along. So, Comic Sans by Cat Girl. Maybe I can drive her down to the desert. What, Kate wants to have sex in the desert? All right, shit. It might be a little sandy, but I'm not picky. I once got busy in a Burger King bathroom. I'm sick with this. Straight gangster Mac. Girl, are you ticklish? I'll eat up all your candy and your licorice. That was all right. This one, I love this one, this next one, because I've seen so many of these. I like the sports ball. I don't like to push my sports ball fandom on others who are not into that. But I still like professional football, even though I know it's rigged as hell and it's evil as fuck. It's just a giant corporation. But I do like the when the announcers say the most weirdest shit that is just so funny. Yes, that's right. Burger King don't snitch, bitch. You goddamn right. But they say some pretty fucking fucked up shit that just sounds like, I don't mean to be that guy, but it sounds gay as hell. It really does. So, and this is just like a greatest hits. So check this out.
Starts to come and then he pulls out. You have to like when there's a guy coming right in your face and he just sits in there and delivers it. Got guys coming down his face.
Feeling is the Cowboys probably coming right down their throats.
Tyrell Williams. He beats. Needed 2 thrusts to get it in. Fines has been coming all night long, but then he pulls out and it's just hard. It's been a while since he's seen a hole that big. He almost didn't know what to do. Got 5 inches on him, but just somebody's going to get that gobbler at the end of this game, too.
Receiver coach has been blown away by Crabtree's hands and his ability to suck in these balls.
I think their D's been fine.
I think their D has really probably performed above expectations coming in.
Is a thick wide receiver who is powerful from the waist down. Everybody loves Dick around the list.
Oh my God. It is. It's supposed to be like the most manliest thing ever. And it's just like, you keep talking about coming on people's faces. Holy shit. But that's true. It's like, if you're like a non-sports baller and you watch a football game, the first thing you're going to do is you're going to pick up on that shit. You're going to be like, wait a minute, what the fuck are they talking about? Are they still talking about football? Sandy Hooker. Oh, that's too soon. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed that. I figured you might, because you guys are kind of dirty, so you wouldn't be coming around here if you weren't. So this ain't church. It might be a satanic church. So apparently, oh man, sorry, I cried. I was not ready for the gobbler one. I forgot about that one. He's gonna have a gobbler at the end. It's a gobbler. What the fuck? Like 80% of that was Troy Aikman. I'm like, dude, you might want to talk to your wife. You might want to get some shit straight. Oh, yeah, it's the script to a gay porno. Sex on the beach isn't as good as it sounds. Well, if you get sand in the wrong places, well, then it's like, your fucking sandpaper. If you're into that sort of thing. So, anywho, what's going on? So, we got more shit. We got a few more things. Damn, it's already like almost end of the show. We still got a bunch of stuff. This might go 2 hours. We'll see. So, the Onion was supposed to be buying InfoWars, but I think it got shot down. I don't think a judge or something wouldn't let him buy it or something, but I still love the Onion. I think the Onion is great. Onion's got they got a video here. Should the government be doing more to reduce the gap between the rich and the super rich? Let's watch.
The particular concern is the growing gap between rich and super rich. Should the government be doing more to help?
The rich truly have become the disenfranchised segment of our society.
That's true. The average investment banker is only able to afford one boat, but the super rich family will have upwards of 5, 6, 7 boats. You have to have a decent yacht.
We should have all kinds of programs to help these rich people.
If the rich were just a little bit more motivated, they wouldn't be such a drain on society.
I take issue with that because I grew up rich. I come from a rich background. Tells me my own experiences. Our pool did not have a waterfall in it.
You didn't have a grotto?
No grotto in them. These were the things I grew up
You'd
with.
never know it.
I, for one, am proud of you.
Even though you're not looking for pity, I pity you.
Nice. I grew up rich. We didn't have a waterfall in our swimming pool. And you know what's fucked up? I think there's probably rich people who actually, they probably get shunned because they don't have a waterfall in their swimming pool. Yeah, so yeah, this is Eat the Rich week for sure. Eat the Rich week for sure. Even though you're not looking for pity. It is Eat the Rich. And I think the old Luigi there kind of opened the buffet, as it were. He unlocked the door and opened it and said, "Hey, come on in, y'all. All you can eat. Don't be shy. We got plenty." So I don't know. I don't know how many Wizard of Oz fans are still around. There may be a few, but and you may not know the story of the Wizard of Oz. It has been forever since I saw it. I saw it in the theater when it came out, so it was like, because I'm old.
Get your hand off my penis!
I was just kidding. You can keep it there. But yeah, so apparently, like, Glinda, the good witch, and all these people are supposed to be good, and there's the wicked witch of the West, but was she really that wicked? This is where is this from? That last one, the NFL one, was Better Takes. Better, BETOR -takes. And this is from, The Onion too. And then this is from It's Ivan Mars. That's who that is. And it's called Who's the Real Villain. So let's take a listen to this and we can theorize about this afterwards.
It took me 28 years to realize who's the real villain in The Wizard of Oz. We grew up believing the Wicked Witch of the West is the villain of the story. But is she? Think about it. Her sister gets murdered and her shoes are stolen by Glinda. Shoes that are silver in the original story and belong to her mother. And what about Glinda, the good witch of the South? She literally used Dorothy to kill the witch of the East. Not to mention she avoided telling Dorothy she could have used the shoes to go back to Kansas.
You've always had the power to go back to Kansas. I can.
Then why didn't you tell her before? But rather, she left Dorothy going through the yellow brick road to meet the wizard, who actually left the kingdom right after. And by the end of the movie, by using Dorothy, she eliminated all her competition in the realm of power. So who's the real villain?
Right? It's always the nice ones you gotta watch out for. Them's the bitches. Because they smile at you in the front, but they stabs you in the back. Bitches! I've never read the book. Well, you talking about The Wizard of Oz or Wicked? You're talking about The Wizard of Oz, right, Rick? Yeah, she's a regular NATO. She's from the West, and she is a real villain. Nice. Good one, Vera. I was the we got some funny people in the chat, man. I like that shit. I like when y'all bring it, man. When you bring the funsies, like Gandalf and Sauron are the same person. Oh, that was good. That was really good. Very, very good comments, folks. Thank you so much for that. Hemp car's over there. I didn't see a hemp car. How you doing, bud? My bad. Or maybe I did see you. Or did you just sneak in? What the hell's going on? I got issues. This is another little fun thing. It's wordplay, and it's your favorite wordplay. It's got dirty business in it, but it's implied dirty business. But I think I think you might. The monkeys were rebels. They were. With the I always get the flying monkeys confused with the Oompa Loompas. But anyway, so this is a fun little thing. It's very quick, but it's fun, just like me. Yeah, very quick, but at least I'm fun. So, thank you. So let's watch this.
Truck done. Messy, sassy, bossy, purified, trigger,
oh no, no!
Nice to have corn, or warn, party time, hum, lum, cutie pie, Venus, endless, Milanus, pretty nice, say, way, play, give me 5, kiss, bit, hit, time for I, sword, more, adore, where is mine?
Ah, that's good stuff. That was from Gallux 1, Gallux 1. So I know, right? You get to that point where you're like, come on, say it. I want to see tit. I wanted them to say bitch, but they didn't say it. It's okay. We're all friends here. CBC voted you're stoned? Aw. That's beautiful. You know what? When you say I'm stoned, it's like you're saying I love you. Doesn't exist. What's going on? Where you been? You've been hanging out. You've been hanging out with hoodlums again, have you? He's got something to say to you, buddy. Okay, you can get back down there. No, he's not doing that. He's not sucking my dick. He did it to himself. He did. Welcome to Costco. I love you. Welcome to Costco. I love you. That's my favorite part of Idiocracy. The guy at the Costco, the big kid go, welcome to Costco. I love you. Welcome to Costco. I love you. And finally tonight we got one last video. He's been getting high and cleaning my garage and shed. Everybody's high tonight. Everybody get high tonight. Everybody Wang Chung tonight. Everybody smoke bong tonight. That's some fun stuff. So, you know, we're solid JJ fans around here, and we being me. I'm not going to speak for you because I'm not your agent. And I'm not your priest because I've never had my penis inside you. At least not recently.
You do it because you've got a nipple fetish, motherfucker.
I do. And I do not apologize for it. But we're going to finish it off with our favorite solid JJ. And in this episode, Professor X has got dementia. And, well, that doesn't bode well with Magneto in the area. Let's watch.
And that's how I lost the use of my legs.
I'll never trust an Italian again. Guys, you gotta listen to me. Magneto's on his way. We don't have time. We need to get ready.
Wait, who are you? There's no time, Scott. We need to get Wolverine and What was I about to
Well,
say?
well, this guy just came in and
Oh,
said,
hey, who's this guy?
Professor, are you feeling all right? Well, actually, no, that's on me. That's my mutant ability. Oh, my God, you gave him dementia? No, I mean, that's not a bad way of describing it, but no, the name's forget-me-not. You see, the thing is, if you look away from it, you're gonna forget I ever existed. Everything I said, gone. You won't remember a thing. Wait, you're an X-Man? I don't remember seeing you around here. Oh, right.
Wait, Scott, so you know this guy?
No, he just... Wait, what guy?
That man right there.
Huh? Hey, who are you? Why'd it have to be me? Listen, you two need to get the other X-Men over here right now. Then why would we do that? Because Magneto's on his way.
Magneto's on his way? Scott, is that true?
Is what true?
What true?
I asked you.
Gesundheit.
What do you say? Hey, who are you? Magneto!
That guy's not Magneto. It doesn't even have the help.
Yeah, you don't even have the help. No, but he's on his way. Who's on his way?
I think he said Magneto's on his way.
Oh, yes.
I'm sorry, have I met you?
Yes, you were just telling Scott.
You hear about Scott?
No, it's Magneto.
That's not Magneto. He doesn't even have the help.
Yeah, I don't even have the helmet. Oh, my God. Do either of you have something to write down on? Sorry,
I
no.
don't think so.
I do. Oh, thank God. Hey, who's that guy? Wait, does she have a mutant ability like mine that makes you forget? I don't think so.
No, he's just plain unforgettable.
Yeah, the name's Morph, you fucking asshole. No, wait. Son of a bitch. Oh, did you know that guy? All right, at this point, I don't know if it's my powers or if you two have genuine memory gas. Hey, we're the sharpest X-Men around.
You tell him, Logan.
Scott.
Gene.
Scott.
Marco. Guess who, fool? Magneto.
How did you get here?
I blew up your wall.
You asshole.
You there, quickly, gather the X-Men.
Ow, I came in to tell you to do that.
To do what?
No, you didn't even look away from me this time.
How wonderful that you three shall be my first victims. Xavier, Cyclops, and you.
Wait, you actually remember me?
Of course I do. I remember all of my enemies.
Oh my God, if you actually remember me, I'll tell you something right now. I have no allegiance to these idiots.
Do you hear that, Xavier? There's no loyalty amongst your mutants. Welcome aboard, Morph.
Fuck you guys.
Magneto, when did you get here? What do you mean?
Yeah, he's declining.
Oh, shit.
Oh, man. Yeah, so all of these are on YouTube if you want to check these out on your own. But they're lovely people. So make sure you like, share, and subscribe to them too. And spread the joy of happiness. Weed takes away from the hash. What? When did this turn into a bake-off? What the hell, man? What's going on out there? That's funny shit. I mean, dementia's not funny, but if you have mutant powers where you can make people forget shit, that's pretty good. I'd probably go for that, especially all the dumb shit that I've done. I'd kind of like people forget. Probably some shit tonight I'd probably want people to forget. So and some of it's like, well, I don't know. I should have really thought that over before I tried that. So, yeah. So good times there. Yeah, it is. It is. Yeah, look at that. You knew you liked that. And in Costco. Yeah, this is Dollar Tree Costco, which I guess would be Dollar Tree. Right. Is that how that works? I don't know how that works. Yeah, so wrapping things up. Looks like the CEOs are in piss pants mode, and that's good. We like to see the right people scared shitless for a change instead of the rest of us. So hopefully, you know, to put it as mildly as I can, hopefully the trend continues, because we need more people in those places to be scared as fuck too. So Black Afghan Hash was the best. That was my porn name when I was in Arabia. You can buy soda for cheaper than water. Yes, that's true. Water used to be free. You could go to a gas station, you could get air for free, and you could get water for free too if you wanted to put it in your radiator. They have nothing to fear but fear itself and any random person they encounter. I know, right? I wonder how many CEOs are going to be up walking around Manhattan and at 6:30 in the morning now, right? They're probably just going to go up to their roof and just stay there. They're not even going to go out. They're just going to work from home. But, you know, it's not like we put a gun to their heads to make them do the evil things they did. They just put a gun to his head to make him stop. So, Just not saying, just saying. Willie says, I do love it when powerful people fear for their own safety, right? We tried to play nice. We tried to play nice, right? We tried to do it legitimately through the system and, tried to vote, the right people in. And even some of the people we got in, they decided to fuck us over. And it's like, well, what are you going to do? What your national government fails you. The states and the local can't really help you out too much with that unless you live in a big city, but and those wanted posters, they wasn't just healthcare CEOs either. It was like Bank of America, like banks and like big giant, fuck you businesses. Powerful people have no respect for polite people. They don't. No, they have their own self-interest, and if you get in their way, they're going to step on you. But they do it legally, or they do it in a way that it's legal for them, and then they have like all these fancy, $1 million lawyers. So even if you do take them to court or sue them or something, they'll just tie it up in court forever, right? You're not going to get any justice that way. Process of elimination. What's the easiest way to get justice? Just do it yourself. I hate to say it, but it is. That's where we're going. Yeah, that's where we're going. The people are, Luigi stopped playing nice. And there's going to be others too. What was that? Who was the lady? I think was she another United Healthcare? She got arrested because she said what was on the shell casings, deny, defer, or something like that. She told, because she got denied a certain treatment, and I think she said, deny, defer, I'm coming for you. And then they put her in jail. But she's out now, so I can't remember who it was. But, you try to do it the old-fashioned way. You try to vote in the right people. You try to do all this stuff. And when it doesn't work, what are you going to do? You're going to start taking more drastic measures. That's just what humans do. You put us in a corner. We're like a cat. We're going to come out crazy. It's going to be terrible. Yeah, the charges were dropped too. Since 1942, Switzerland has allowed assisted suicide as long as the motives are not selfish. All forms of euthanasia are against the law, so it seems like a lot of subjectivity involved here. Yeah, she had a GoFundMe, and they returned it good. 2% successful appeal rate, probably. Yeah, depose. Deny, defer, depose. Those were the three that was on the bullet casings. Look, man, I'm gonna tell you. Like I said, I know people who are destitute. Have not just some of you guys here in the chat. Some of my people's in family and friends that are dealing with the same shit, and yeah. I hate to say it, because I want to see a positive way out of this, but I don't see a positive way out of it. It's going to have to be some violence and bloodiness. That's the only way, right? That's how revolutions work. They're not clean. Go in there and it's like, we want to have a revolution. Okay, well, we agree with you. We'll let you have your revolution. They're going to do that. The powers that be are going to try to hold on to power as long as they can, and they're going to use every weapon in their arsenal to keep power. Weapons that we don't have, right? So we're going to have to go guerrilla style. That's the way it's going to have to be. So we'll see. Deny, defend, depose. Deny, delay. You guys are just making shit up. The corporate targets is a psyop, most likely. The U.S. people will ultimately, at some point, come to know how fucked they have been. So, corpos are proactively taking measures to protect themselves. right? And you say, well, why did this happen, right? Why didn't something like this happen over, the genocide that's going on in Israel? Well, because we're not in Israel. I mean, well, probably none of us are in Israel. So we don't have that, that close connection to what's going on there. We're not on the ground with that shit going on over there. It's, but we do, all of us, I'm pretty sure all of us here in the chat and, whoever's watching this later probably has a friend, a coworker, a family member who has just been fucked over by the system so bad that they want to make sure that justice is served. It's like, Rick, you nailed it on the head, Rick. It's always a reaction when it happens to you. People don't give a shit till it happens to you, right? People kind of give a shit, but then they really give a shit when it happens to you. That is the bottom line. And it shouldn't have to be that way, right? We should all have empathy for people when it doesn't happen to us. We should trust the people that are saying, look, this is happening to us. We need help, right? But the only thing I say is don't let hate drive you to do anything that will put you in peril or put, people you care about in peril. Try to have a cool head if you can, but sometimes, if you got a vent or something, get you a punching bag, get you something you can take it out on, but don't fuck up your life for that. I mean, like that Luigi guy, I don't know what his motives are still. I still think a little bit of that is just like, I'm going to keep an eye on that and see what happens, because I'm not quite sure if this is legit or not. I'm probably about 80% sure it's legit, but I still have questions. So, that's right, Peace Dove. Corporations are not people. It occurs to me that deny, defend, depose is another way of saying problem, reaction, solution. Well, yeah, and then here's the thing, folks. Here's the shit and giggles part of this. It's like, I don't know if you saw the tweet. I forgot to pull it up again, but the guy who's taken the place of the guy who got capped at United Healthcare, he says we're just going to do the same thing. We're going to keep on denying healthcare to people if it suits our interests. That's basically, I mean, he didn't say that verbatim, but that was just kind of a paraphrase. But so what are you going to do? You're going to cap that guy, and then they're going to bring up somebody else. You're going to cap that person, they'll bring up somebody else. It's the same thing. I understand vigilantism like that, but I don't know, man. I just, my number one thing is we got to get out in the streets and we got to shut the system down. We have to really, Amazon workers in New York are planning a strike right before Christmas, right at the height of the busiest part of the shopping season. I think that's good news. But we need more stuff like that. We need to just shut shit down at the right times. That scares them too, when you don't show up for work and they don't have anybody to replace you and they start losing money. You hit them in the pocketbooks. That's the only thing you can do. I mean, if you cap them, they're just going to replace them with somebody else. They have a whole line of people waiting to be the CEO in all these businesses. So don't put yourself in danger. Don't do anything dangerous or something where you'll get, put in the fucking prison, and then you're somebody's bitch. Hey, what's up, Jerry? Good to see you. Well, yeah, you could cap them all, but they're just going to replace them, Jerry. What you gonna be like? You gonna be like that guy on what is it? Oh shit, what's that movie? Tremors. The dad from Family Ties. He was in the basement with Reba McEntire, and they had the wall of guns, and they were shooting that thing. I mean, I can understand capping them, but they're just going to replace them with the same kind of person. It's Will it keep? Yeah, it's send a message. The message is, yeah, let's get some security and let's get some more qualified people to wait in the wings to be the new CEO, because they don't give a fuck. They want that money. They want that money. They want the money. Want the money. If you could get away with the whack-a-mole of these people, that'd be fine. But I don't know. There's too many cameras. There's too many. You know, as they say, it's a nice gesture, but in the long run, it really doesn't help anything, right? Unless something like that triggers a general strike and shutting shit down, they're just going to replace the person. So, you know, I hope everything for that guy turns out okay. I hope, yeah, he is kind of a folk hero, right? I can understand why people think he's a folk hero. And I can understand why people would think, oh my God, why would you want murder? Because, I mean, that's just a sign of where our society's headed. It's just like we got to start taking shit in our own hands and start capping people, you know, and we're not the capping types. But, you know, what does that say about us as humans, right? I mean, we can shut the system down if we really cut through the propaganda, stop this division, get people together. I would rather do that. I would rather just get everybody together and shut this fucking system down, change it the way to what it needs to be, right? To where it actually serves the people for once. So, yeah, exactly. Not just replace, but try to adapt. Yeah, they'll beef up security. You know, and local law enforcement in these big cities will use that as an excuse. Another excuse to crack down on innocent people, put up more cameras, more surveillance, more censorship. And that's what happens. That's unfortunately, those are byproducts of what happens when you do that. So now if several had gone down in one day, that would have been like, whoa. Something is up. We're ready to rock and roll. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing, but unfortunately the pop is probably going to be the shot heard around the world, and that's probably going to be the thing that does it, but it's probably going to be something horrendous, and there's going to be a lot of bloodshed. There's going to be a lot of cracked heads. There's going to be a lot of people killed. Because this empire is not going out quietly. This empire is not going to be like, you guys got us. You win. Well, we're going to go now. It's all yours. You take care of it. No. You know. Yeah, it was. So the American Revolution, but was it really a revolution? Wasn't it just they didn't want to pay taxes to England? That's pretty much, it wasn't really like a revolution of the people. It was more of a revolution of the greedy motherfuckers that didn't want to pay taxes. Yeah, I'm not saying that's a plan, Kate. I'm just saying that's probably what's going to happen to get a general strike going. I hate thinking about it because it's just nothing but negatives. It's just to get, I mean, yeah, you got to go down to get up, but whew. Anyway, I've said too much. I'm probably going to get my channel taken down because of this, but it's okay. I want to thank everybody that showed up this evening. There was a lot of you out here. If you're lurking, I appreciate you too. And again, if you like what you see, if you're new, you know, like, share, and subscribe. We got donation links down below. If you want to donate to the show, that would be super sweet. You can become a Patreon member for $1 a month if you want to. You know, put your name up on the show. You know, call you nice names. You know, let you date our sister. That kind of thing. Be good. And if you don't have any cash, that's fine. Just if you share out the links, that's just as good. So, thanks everybody. I appreciate you. Tomorrow, I have a new game tomorrow that I'm going to play. I've been doing an epic game series. If I can fucking talk. So, Epic Games, the Epic Game Store, they, every week they have a free game, PC game that you can download, right? So tomorrow, I think it's going to be a Lord of the Rings game, The Mines of Moria. So you get to play the dwarf, the dwarf Gimli, and you get to go through the Mines of Moria. So we'll be playing that sometime tomorrow afternoon before I got to get ready for the Monday show. Oh, and speaking of Monday, the week from this Monday on the 23rd, the 23rd is Festivus, folks. The holiday of the year. So we'll be doing a Festivus show that Monday evening, and hopefully have a cast of thousands. Well, mostly a cast of ones. It was probably more like 2 or 3 people. So that's going to be a week from Monday. Have our airing of grievances. We'll have a Festivus poll, all that good stuff. So, your local supermarket has a Festivus poll in the produce department. That's nice, Kate. I do the cheesy. I just take like the paper towel rolls, stick them together, and then I just wrap them in tin foil. So it's just a poll. I mean, we don't really do anything with it, so it's not very fancy, but. So yeah, gaming tomorrow. I'm not quite sure, but you'll get the notices for it, or the notifications. Hopefully, YouTube has been unsubscribing people and not sending out notifications, just like always. Because hey, that's Quagmire. Yeah, not a good look on YouTube, but whatever. And then Monday we'll be back with the morning extra, 11 a.m. Eastern. 10 a.m. Central, 9 a.m. Mountain, and 8 a.m. Pacific time. So 25 people watching on YouTube. That's pretty great. I appreciate you. I hope you enjoyed the show. I love each and every one of you, not because you show up and support me, but, you're cool people. And I wish nothing but the best for you and your family and friends. And I'm always to have positive vibes out for you guys. Because you're good people, and I appreciate the support and everything. You make me happy. You make Saturday nights great. You make the morning show great. You make my ExtraBulla live show great. And I probably wouldn't do it if you guys weren't here. So take care of yourselves. Don't do anything stupid unless you got a really good lawyer that you can afford. Have a good night, folks. Peace.
There can be only one.
Nice to meet you. My name's Warren.